Hi, welcome back to Around the World, and today we're talking about movement, A to Z, A to B, all around. Matter of fact, around the world. And in fact, let's roll on moving to the titles. So today we're talking about, as part of our series with the 5 things of geography, movement. So movement is when humans interact with each other as well as many places and things almost every day. So in other words, just simply movement is interaction. Another way to think of this is we travel from place to place or even region to region, based off our last episode with region and place. We as humans also communicate with each other in many different ways, and we depend on products, information, ideas that come from outside our own world. So, in other words, movement explores where we are located and how we connect to people, products, ideas in the world, better known as spreading or diffusion, influencing. Again, movement is very closely related to culture and cultural diffusion. The question movement answers is the how question. So in other words, how are people, goods, information, ideas moved from place to place? So examples of this are, with people and goods, you have trucks and cars, you have planes, you have trains, buses, boats, everything in between, as long as it gets it to and from A to B, A to Z, when you're trying to move something. Information, telephones, computers, email, internet, mail, your iPad, your iPhone, just about anything that you can communicate with. You can send digital information or even paper information to and from a place. Ideas. Ideas are even movement. How trends and fads move from a place to another. Magazines and books, radios, television, social media such as TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat. Matter of fact, make sure you follow, like us. If you like these episodes, just throw in some extra advertising. Just totally kidding on that, but it is an example of movement. So movement is greatly important as a result because it gets us to and from places, but also it shows us how we got to that point. How does culture influence to and from? And now, to sum this all up with movement, we'd like to play a new segment called Let Me Guess.
Let me guess. You're probably wondering why I'm not in a normal bow tie and in a shirt. Well, bow ties are cool, but to change it up a little bit and to get more movement, obviously a t-shirt's best for this. Let me guess number two. You're probably wondering what this all has to do with movement. Well, when it comes to movement, people move in terms of culture, cultural diffusion, all the themes of geography that have been talked about thus far. But movement has to do really with three areas: migration, which is just simply moving; immigration, which means you're moving to stay in a place, particularly a country, permanently; and emigration, you're leaving and moving again for a different reason. This can be absolutely anything with these three major areas of movement. It could be people moving because of conflict, just because they want to go somewhere else. It could be products, goods, or even ideas. But no matter what, it always comes back to the number one default concept, which is cultural diffusion, which is the spreading as well as the influence of bringing cultures together and then actually having to decide what to do with that. And finally, let me guess number three, you're probably wondering why there's no background or any other animation this week. Well, I can tell you the guess to this is the fact it's time now for a Let Me Guess dance break. And that's all for this episode.
Thanks again for watching Around the World. Don't forget to subscribe on YouTube, like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, and follow us on Twitter. If you happen to like this, feel free to leave a message, comment, and of course, share and let everybody else know. I was completely inspired by my middle school classes. And don't forget to keep tuning in for more episodes. And especially, don't forget to stay awesome.